Hello, you lovely ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mangs, and I'm very happy to announce that Mangsvance Wars is officially out. This is a Advanced Wars 2 hack featuring a full cast of COs made by my viewers, which were voted on during streams. And if you didn't catch the trailer, you can click the link in the video description. It'll take you to a Discord channel that you can't talk in. It's just called the Download Station, and there you will find the game, and you can get it for yourself. Now, Mangsvance Wars does not feature a full campaign, but it does feature several unique war room maps crafted by Ephraim225 and Kartal. And you don't get all of them right away. You have to beat the last war room of each selection. So once you defeat Kitten Lake, you'll get 4 new ones, and so forth, until you meet the last one, which is a very cool challenge that I think you guys will like a lot. You have to unlock the COs by defeating them in the war room. Once you defeat Gustav here, you can go buy him in the battle maps. However, there might be a way to unlock all the that was my Pepsi bottle. Luckily, I got a new one, so it's okay. If you look around, maybe there's a clever way to get all the COs at once. I'm not gonna say anything more than that, though. You'll have to explore. But yeah, we are going to be playing the first war room map, White Moon against Gustav. Now, this is tough, actually, because you only start off with Orwell, Natalie, and Tundra, and neither of these COs are particularly good on this map, because Natalie's a naval and air specialist, Tundra's a fighter specialist, and Orwell's a fog of war specialist, and this map features neither of these things. But I heard a lot of people struggle with it, so I'm gonna pick Orwell, just to show you guys that it can be done. He's probably the worst CO to pick for this map, but I'm gonna pick him anyway. Now, just before I get started, we have actually gotten some bug reports. Apparently, there's something wrong with Tundra's fighters. We are working on fixing it right now, and there will be a new ROM uploaded as soon as we find the bug. So, we are working on it. If you stay tuned, we will fix it very soon. For now, though, I'm gonna be picking Orwell against Gustav, and this is a really fun map. You may notice it looks like a chessboard. War is like a game of chess. Can you beat this Grandmaster? Analysis complete. Optimal strategy. Lose queen as soon as possible. Very good, Orwell. This is a wonky map. A very wonky map. As you can see, it's formed like a chessboard. There's mountains in the middle that prevent you from advancing. But there is a clever way to beat this map, which I will show you. The S-rank limit is 17 days, which may seem a bit stingy, but it's very doable if you know what you're doing. Now, Orwell, of course, he's not very good on this map at all. The only real benefit he has here is that he reduces Gustav's income by 10%. The line of sight doesn't really matter. Being able to see into hiding places doesn't really matter, because there's no hiding places, so his powers can just be popped as a 10% defense increase, pretty much. Gustav, on the other hand, is very broken. Now, he has some day-to-day bonuses, but they're not that consequential. Gets slightly cheaper units and whatsoever, but his superpower is really where his money is at. He promotes all infantry, tanks, and artillery into stronger units, which becomes mechs, medium tanks, and rockets. That is downright terrifying. You want to try and beat him before this power comes into play. It is doable, but you gotta play very effectively. So, yeah, let's see how it goes. And he uses the map editor theme, which I think suits him very well. Now, you obviously want to grab the bases as soon as possible on each side, and then you want to try and go for the other properties. However, what I like to do here is I like to focus all my attention on the south. And then in the north, I will just deploy artillery to slow him down. That's pretty much all I'm going to do. So, I'm going to rush tanks down south, and I'm going to try and go for an HQ cap. That is how I'm going to beat this. And I like to open up with 2 tanks on day 3, because you just happen to have 14,000 income. Or 14,000 funds saved up at that point, so I think that's really nice. And that allows you to counter Gustav's 1 tank that he sends towards you. So just make sure you don't let him first strike you, and you should be good. So this is how I like to deal with him. And I'm gonna go grab some of those properties as well. Like so. And we're gonna grab that property too. Now, the AI isn't very good at splitting its fronts. There are 2 fronts here, one in the south, one in the north. But the AI usually focuses heavily on the northern front and not so much on the southern front, which is why I'm going to apply most of my pressure there. So I'm going to start off by taking out his tank here, and I'm going to see if I can go for a double base block. It is a little bit random depending on what the AI does, but sometimes you can make it happen. So we're going to see if I can make it happen or not. Sometimes he might just neglect to build anything in these 2 bases. Sometimes he builds a rocket there, which is incredibly stupid. I hope he does it this time. There is some RNG involved in his build order, I think. I'm not entirely sure if he from like scripted it. But sometimes he just builds a rocket. Yeah, there we go. What did I tell you? A rocket. That's beautiful. So that is fantastic. Like, there's no way it's going to be able to keep that thing safe. Especially not when I'm rushing 3 tanks down south. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. So I'm gonna be sending this infantry over here now. This will make sense in a little bit. However, we do need to get ourselves a tank up here now because Gustav is gonna start sending some forces towards us. And we, of course, we want to keep up the infantry spam as well. I might just go a recon to base block at some point. We'll see if I'll make it happen or not. So he's loading into an APC. I'm probably just going to let him have those 4 properties. I don't particularly care if he care that much if he gets them or not. So here, this is a bit of a precarious situation because we don't want to let the rocket shoot on us, but we can also do this inside the rocket's minimum range. And then what we can do is we can do this. We can kind of try and bait his tank into shooting on one of our tanks. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to start sending some infantry towards him as well. We do need more tanks, obviously. We cannot win with just these tanks. So let's get another one up and running. And let's start capturing here as well. And I'm going to be sending this infantry this over here. This will make sense in a little bit. So let's go and interrupt his cap. I don't know if I'll get these properties, but I'm sure as hell going to try to prevent him from getting there, because he doesn't have that many tanks. He has like 1 tank and an artillery, so he doesn't have that big a presence up in the north just yet. So I don't know what he's doing with his recon there. Okay, that's very good. So I'm going to be able to take out his rocket now. Okay, so now I'm actually going to send every single one of my infantry over here. Now you may be wondering, why am I doing this? There's nothing here in the middle for them to attack. But there actually is. Notice that his HQ is very exposed. So if you send your forces into the middle, you can actually go and capture the king, if you will. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to block off his bases like this. He's probably going to send his tank over to kill my tank, but I could try and tempt him with some infantry. Because again, the AI loves infantry. So I'm going to get myself a medium tank here. And I'm just going to join cap to ensure I get this property. And then we're going to be sending this tank over here as well to threaten away the anti-air. And again, as I said, I don't really particularly care if he gets those properties or not. I'm probably just going to back off and do this. And then just build some infantry to distract him. Oh, is he going to pop his normal power? No, he's not. Okay. There we go. I was actually able to distract him with infantry. That's very good for me. So now I've actually blocked up every single one of his bases, and that's very good for us. Now I have to be careful, because he just built a recon, and that recon can very quickly go south to deal with my infantry, so I have to be careful about that. So, there we go. I could pop my power? Why the hell not? I'll win for sure. Oh, did we forget to put Orwell's quotes in? I think we forgot to put Orwell's quote in. We might as well fix that in the latest build as well. Alright, so, let's see. We have to kill this infantry, and then we have to do this. Now, I'm going to keep sending infantry over the mountains, but I want to try and steer clear of that recon. Because if that recon goes south, then that can be a little bit bothersome to me. And again, I'm just going to keep him distracted with infantry. The AI loves attacking capping infantry. It is like a high priority target. So I'm just going to keep giving him infantry to attack by placing them within his range. And then I think we're going to get ourselves a tank here and then another tank over here. And then 2 more infantry. You can kind of see my game plan right now. You can see what I'm trying to do here. I'm going to keep sending infantry into the center and just trying to make sure that I don't attract the attention of his other units. And then at some point, I'm going to be able to cap his HQ. In fact, I have this HHB infantry right here that can actually go within range of his HQ now. So that's actually very nice. I'm not within range of his anti-air, which is also good. I don't really have a response to this medium tank right here, but I don't really need to. Like, it doesn't really matter. So, at the moment, I'm probably just going to keep spamming infantry for my technique ranking. I don't really see a point in building anything else at the moment, because I think I won this now. So let's take out this, and we might as well cap here, just to keep his tank distracted. There we go. And I'm going to send a tank up here. But I don't want to pull that anti-air, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to move my other tank down here. So I'm base blocking him right now, which is very good. And he can have those properties. I don't give a shit about him. And I might just be able to win before his superpower comes in. Because I can start capping his HQ next turn. And I have an 8 HP infantry, so it's going to take me 3 turns to do it. Okay, he has a Neo tank there. I got to be very careful about that Neo tank. If it starts moving down, then that can be a problem. So I definitely want to make sure that I have a tank here to try and block the Neo tank. And also infantry within range so that I can attempt to swarm it if it comes down and tries to save the HQ. There we go. And let's grab those properties as well. The only thing I'm slightly worried about right now is my power ranking. My power ranking might be a little on the low side. Maybe. If I don't destroy any more units of his. So I'm going to try to be a little bit aggressive here in these last few turns. Get myself a Neo tank. Because of course the more units he builds, the more units I need to destroy in a single turn to get a good S rank. That is how the War Room works. In order to get a perfect power ranking, I think you have to destroy, is it 10 or 20% of your opponent's total army in a single turn? Which can be a little bit difficult to pull off. Let's see if we get a restructure or not. We might. Uh-oh. Yeah, see that? That's a problem. We have to prevent that Neo tank from interrupting our caps. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this infantry like this to distract him. We're gonna keep this tank like right here. And now I don't think there is any particular way in which he can interrupt our cap. Unless snap. There's absolutely nothing he can do at this point. It doesn't. In fact, we can probably even send these tanks back now because it doesn't matter if he builds anything. We have one more turn after this. So what we could try and do is, I don't know if we should try destroying units right now. Let's go for it. Let's see how many units we can destroy in a single turn. Can we maybe destroy this tank? Maybe. Yes, we can. Okay. I think that pretty much got us our S rank. So now I'm just going to build infantry for my technique ranking. And that should be a perfect 300. Oh, looks like he's going to get that restructure. All right. I'm old for a reason. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna get that restructure. So what is he gonna get? He's gonna get... not much, no. He didn't really have that many artillery tanks and infantry, so... And his mech spawned without ammo, so it's not like they can really do a whole lot. Alright, let's pop our power and win. I'm all revved up. There we go. And again, let's try and destroy us. I think we've already reached our power ranking goal, but I'm gonna try and see if I can get a... Okay, that's one rocket destroyed, and let's destroy the other one as well. There we go, and can we get ourselves a mech? I think that might be hard. I'm gonna try. Recon plus infantry ought to do it. Yeah, I think that is as many... Oh, I might be able to kill a mech here as well, actually. There we go. And I think that... Oh, maybe I can get one more kill? I doubt it. No, it's a mech in a mountain. It's not gonna die. Alright, let's just pump out as many infantry as we can. And let's go for the HQ cap. There we go. And that should be a perfect 300. Yeah! Nice! Alright, and I'll win next time to beep boop 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 boop. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so that is how you beat White Moon versus Gustav. And now that we've defeated Gustav, that means he's going to be available in the battle map. So let's go and unlock him, shall we? There we go. Hello, Joan. Welcome, welcome. They call me Joan Jorigami. Are those enemy CEOs too tough for you? Wish you had their powers? You're in luck. I have the power of perfect possession. For a small fee, I will let you control any CEO you defeated. If you do really well, I'll let you I'll let you mess with their clothes. Hey, what do you mean? Is this legal? What is legal? Hurry up and give me your money. This is not a charity, you know. Lovely. All right. This will let you use Gustav outside the campaign mode. Is that what you're after? Yeah. And of course, we gotta get his colors as well. This will let you edit Gustav's colors. Is that what you're after? Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that is Gustav unlocked. Join us next time as we take on Sky on Black Jungle. That's going to be interesting. And as I said, guys, there's going to be an updated ROM out very soon, which will fix Tundra's fighters. We are working on it right now, so just be patient. You'll be able to continue your progress. You won't have to start over again. It'll be a ROM with the same name, so you just need to replace it with your old one, and you should be able to continue where you left off. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Give this episode a like and a comment, and let me know what you think about Mangsvance Wars so far. And leave a comment if you figured out the secret. That's all I'm going to say for now. My name's Mangs. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Do 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 do.